So with the increase of Street Fighter 6, obviously Modern is on the rise, as well as grinding the new rank mode, because a lot of people want to hit that Masters. Luckily for me, I think with the amount of information that I put out, people are now coming to me asking for match analysis. And of course, if you're watching this and you want match analysis, leave your CFN down below in the comments and I will gladly get to it. Now, during the course of this video, I am not going to really be talking about what the Manon, the JP, the DJ, or the Ryu are doing, right? During match analysis, I'm going to be focusing on Fire Blur, what he's doing and how he's, you know, what he's not doing, if that makes sense. Because I can't control what the other people are doing in a way, because I'm not, you know, they're not Fire Blur. So hopefully you guys understand the way it works. Throughout the video, you might understand it a little bit better. I'm going to be like, hey, if, you know, if Ryu does crouching medium kick, fucking Denjin charge, I'm like, hey, don't block that. You'll get how it's going. Of course, leave a comment. Subscribe, leave a like, hit that join button if you want exclusive emails and support the channel even more. Super excited, dude. People say that, oh, what the fuck is this color? What is this color? You got Latino Luke? Alright, so first things first, it's always important to understand what to do round start against a Shoto character, because they're always going to either do nothing or they're going to throw a round start Hadouken. So Fire Blur first off backs up, creates that neutral. So just entering a fireball war. Good. Okay. This is what I already like to see, is the use of drive rush and a crouching medium punch at this rank. Now, the Ryu does parry, which is pretty bad. Wake up buns is good. Rising uppercut, not too good. So what I would recommend is you need to practice your punishes on DPs, right? With DPs and with supers. This happened with the Lily player that I reviewed as well. Like, you need to understand, even if it's just you doing the auto combo, you need a good solid punish, right? Because you're missing out on so much damage, and with Modern you already get that 20% damage reduction. So Ryu wakes up buttons, so you throw him back, which is pretty good. And then you drive rush, but you don't press a button, or the button doesn't come out, it seems. You might need to work on your meaty timings as well. Because remember, people at low ranks do not pay money to block. So he does have Denjin charge, good. Right, very good. Good overhead use. Now, he does do EXDP. That's just something you might just need to feel out. So this is something you might need to feel out as well when you're climbing the ranks, is if you do an overhead, you need to understand, like, okay, is he always going to do wake up a DP? But you know what else I've noticed that maybe you have also noticed if you're at, like, maybe a higher skill ceiling, is anytime this Ryu wakes up, he's waking up with parry. So you might just grab this man 75 fucking times, because I think that's like his 4th or 5th parry in a row that he's already woken up at. So he does have his Denjin charge. Good job he doesn't react. You know, good combo. I mean, that could have been the combo you used. Is he going to wake up parry? That time he doesn't wake up parry. Good meaty, right? So it's like, whenever I give this advice, I always feel like I'm seeing into the future. I say, hey, he's going to parry, grab him. And what does Fire Blur do? He actually goes back in time to then grab him out of his parry. Good combo, right? That's the combo you should be using to punish the DP, right? Instead of just DP. Good level 1 button super. That's what I like to see, right? Now, it's actually impressive that Fire Blur is Platinum 4, because he plays a lot better than some Diamond players, or even some people I met in the Master Rank new ELO system at like 1300 MMR. Good. Oh my god, this guy doesn't need a match review. He should be reviewing my matches. Level 1 fucking loses the projectile. Holy shit. This is a Plat 5. Catches the jump with the level 1. Once again, dude. Oh my god, that round was so saucy. That round was so saucy. That is so impressive. The only thing that I would say to fix that during that entire match would be, like, when he whips a DP, you just need to, you know, have a better punish counter. You honestly, that's the only thing. That entire game, just have a better punish counter. Because that could be big boy damage. Even if you grab him, he still loses a mount. So there you go. So round start, right, applying that pressure. That's what I like to do. I always do, personally, I do round start, crouching light kick, or crouching medium kick. Because it's, you know, it's at least for a low. at least for a low. Now, of course, we are going to watch some losses. So it is possible that Fire Blur is only good against this one Ryu who's a fraud in Plat 5 rank. You never know. I don't tech grabs, I'm not gonna lie. Good wake up. Good DP. Right here when he threw you and you wake up, I think it's always good to do 2 crouching light punches with Luke, because after the second crouching light punch, you have enough time to understand that you got it hit to then do crouching, or not crouching, to do light flash knuckle. Right, but just 1 in a parry is you know, not the best. But luckily you do get the drive impact, which is nice. This Ryu is very bad. You know, it'd be like that. Okay, so right there, what I would recommend doing, because you're obviously going to be closer to burnout, is, so you already parried the fireball. You should have drive rush medium punch, which I think you have on monitor, because that's the only medium punch he has. You should have did drive rush medium punch. You actually would have fucking flew across the screen and would have punished counter him. And then you have not been in burnout, because right now you got to eat all this chip damage. But you do level 1 perfectly. Rising DP, of course, modern gamers, this is what you should be doing. He puts himself into burnout like a fraud. Nice. Oh wait, modern doesn't have crouching medium kick, huh? Okay, so if you're here, there's actually a thing that you could do, which is actually very useful. If you do heavy punch and a heavy sandblast, you're actually +5 while they're in burnout, which allows you to then throw out a light punch to then catch them if they're mashing. Or you can just wait and then throw out another heavy punch and a heavy sandblast. That just for the record. So now he's, yeah, boom, and then you can just, yeah. Basically, he put himself in a checkmate situation right there. Luke's fireball is really good because he obviously has 2 EX fireballs and you spend 1 more bar. Right, so it's always good to understand your frame data. Doesn't react to the drive impact. Okay, yeah, so with modern, you might need to do a quarter circle forward heavy punch to do heavy sandblast. But I'm saying, like, you're going to be +5. Not a good combo, personally. I would have recommended doing this in the heavy knuckle, saving the level 1. Because if they, for some reason, they guess right, and they put you in the corner, right, having that level 1 to get out of the corner, which reduces the stun. I definitely would recommend that. Also, going full screen against a character with a better fireball, notably, is not good, right? Because now you have to close the distance on him, and he has a better fireball for chip damage. But luckily, he doesn't apply pressure. I mean, is that tech? Is this tech I need to steal? What the fuck? Wait, are you -10? What the fuck does it say? No, he's -10. You're +10 there? Wait. I need to lab that. Is that, will that actually, wait, is that better than doing, I gotta lab that. I gotta see if that's actually fundamentally good or not. It might be a misinput, but it also could have been useful. Because there is that, which, oh, actually, yeah. He's -31. Yeah. But then again, doing the miss slide puts you right on top of him for a 50-50 guess. There you go, and then nice parry. No, you pressed the button already. That's fine. And he loses. For some reason, he does a Hadouken while you have EX. Very interesting. Okay, so we already saw Fire Blur do great against the Ryu. Now, of course, we need to see where he actually needs to improve, right? When he gets his ball rolling, clearly he can win. But against certain matchups that I feel like a lot of people at the mid ranks tend to suffer with is JP and DJ, which is why I chose these two, because they have very oppressive fireball game, but as well as when they're on top of you, they can also just beat the shit out of you, right? So real quick, so against DJ, I mean not against DJ, against JP, you should be using drive rush non-stop. Nice. He oh, you need to do heavy. Did you get perfect? No, you didn't get perfect, right? Yeah. So if you don't get perfect, that's not gonna work unless you're like in the corner. I would have recommended just doing light in the medium flash knuckle just for future reference, right? Because if you drop it, luckily this DJ, I keep saying DJ, JP, bro, multiple letters. Right, you always got to go for like maybe the safer combo in the long run. Yeah, using a lot of drive rush against JP is what I normally be doing. Like when you see me fight JP, that's me all game. And then of course heavy punch, I would recommend learning the quarter circle forward motion with heavy punch to do a heavy sandblast after heavy punch. It also seems like he's not checking your drive rushes. So what I would recommend is, oh nice, you had the kill there actually. You had the kill right here. When you land this medium punch, right there, you actually had the kill. If you did a medium punch, crouching heavy punch, then you had another for another rep. Yeah, you definitely had the kill. So one thing to work on is you just need to be slightly more aware of when you hit. They made the new change to where you can drive rush by just hitting the parry button. So if you throw out a medium punch, hit that parry button, maybe you waste 3 bars, and maybe you win the round. Doesn't react to DI. He does tech that grab. Level 1, good job. Your level 1s are really good. Your level 1s are really good.
Not bad.
I would say when it comes to like beating people's EXs. Okay, nice. Nice. See, that exact combo would have won you the last round. So you already know the combo, which is nice. There you go. Okay. How the fuck do you lose this? Does he do amnesia right here? Does he do amnesia? Bro, I'm a fucking god! Bro, you can't make this up. My game sense is on fucking 30 out of 10. You can't make this up. I already know what the fuck people are gonna do. That's why they come to me for the match analysis. You can't make this up. Right, so you're full screen again. So right now, honestly, what I would do is, since you're in the life lead, you just take the chip. You don't press in, you take the chip. Because right now you're losing all this HP. You would have lost less HP if you just took the chip. Right, look at, right now you're going in, you take the chip, do not move in, block it if needed, jump it if needed, but you take the chip, right? So I would say you got to work on patience there. You had a huge life lead. When you get hit while in burnout, right, you take chip damage, but also getting hit while in burnout actually refills your bar more, which is what I don't think people know. So by you taking that little chip, he's actually refilling your bar, and then boom, you're back in the fight. Another thing I would work on is the moment you see anybody and their mother do drive rush, you need to do stand heavy punch. You'll clip them every time. You'll clip them every time, and you'll be fine. Right. Nice. Oh, damn it. You got to anti-air those, right? You're on modern gaming. You got to get those DPs out. Bad DI, right? So DI at lower level is very common, I would say. I only DI like once or twice around to see if they react. In like mid-tier level, everybody's DIing, right? Like if you watch Evo, I think in grand finals they DI'd like 3 times out of like 9 matches. Because you should only DI when you have like a guaranteed stun in a way. And Luke gets a guaranteed stun on DI if, let's say, they have no bars and they're in burnout. If you do drive rush crouching medium punch, DI. They can't fucking do anything. They're lock stunned. Or if they have no bars, if you do target combo into DI, even if they try to jump, it'll clip the jump and then they'll get stunned. Right? But DIing in neutral, unless it's on a move that's supposed to be DI'd, like Ken's Dragon Lash and stuff like that, then no, I would recommend stop DIing in neutral. JP though. Oh my god, DJ! I swear to god. I'm bad. I always get their names mixed up. And then when Jamie comes into play, my brain melts, right? Also, make sure you're pairing fireballs a little bit more. And you do like to use EX Sandblast a lot when they're not doing anything. So you're honestly just throwing away 2 bars. And then he EXs and then chips away at you. So he kind of just threw away 2 bars as well. But if you would have parried, you would have gotten some bar back, which is nice. Let's put you in the lead. Also, playing a shuttle character, this is going to happen a lot. You need to understand that when you're at this range, if you throw throwing a fireball at this range is not good, right? Because there's highly likely that they're going to think you're going to throw a fireball, and then they're going to jump, which is why this happens a lot against low-level Ryus, low-level Kens. Like, I'm talking about, like, gold status. And they're like, dude, what the? This guy keeps jumping. As they, they just throw Hadoukens right there and get anti-aired. Gotta do those one-button DPs, my guy. Gotta land those one-button DPs. Miss input, I presume. Good EXDP. Right now, you are about to be in burnout. So what I would do would be not that. I would have did a meaty. I would have did a meaty sandblast, because when you land a hit, that's actually what gets your drive gauge to refill more. So as you see, your drive gauge is not going up, and then when you hit sandblast, then it starts going up, right? So when you do a back throw and you're close to being in burnout, landing a meaty sandblast starts refilling your gauge to where now if he throws out an EX, you have enough gauge to parry and then keep your gauge. I mean, dude. I know it wasn't EX, but he did exactly what I fucking thought he was gonna do. It was a two-hitting goddamn thing. Gotta parry. You gotta parry. You put yourself in a burnout. Well, no. So, Fire Blur's in the chat. So after you back throw them, you just throw the sandblast. If it hits them or it blocks them, or they block it, it doesn't matter. Your drive gauge is gonna start refilling. Your drive gauge is gonna start refilling. Good rising uppercut. Once again, you're in burnout. Like, you're pressing it a little bit too much. Good jumps, though. This guy doesn't seem to have an anti-air. Good job. Now you're back in the fight. Miss input, I presume. I was maybe that was supposed to be an EXDP. So yeah. So the one thing the one tip is you need to understand who has power in a match, right? Good crouching medium punch. Once again, should have fucking drive rushed again and get a goddamn combo in there. Apply that pressure, put him in the corner. Apply that pressure, you gotta put him in the corner. Good anti-air. Good overhead, light. There goes those DIs in neutral. Like I said, at these ranks, people are expecting DI all the time, right? At these ranks, people are expecting DI. That guy just did DI in neutral as well, right? And once you eventually hit diamond, which you're about to, every DI you throw out, highly likely the person's gonna DI back and always counter you. This guy honestly should hit CA there, so he's also unoptimal. Yeah, also doing, yeah. See, so this is fine, right? This is fine, right? Doing DI in the corner at plat 5. This is what people do. You need a knot, right? You need to play like you're Diamond 3 already. And then when you're Diamond 3, you need to play like you're a Master player. And then when you're a Master player, you need to play like you're at Grand Finals of EVO every match. Understanding that stuff like this will never work the higher you get in rank, right? So what happens a lot is people learn bad habits at lower ranks, and then at higher ranks, that's how they plateau. If that's why you see a lot of Ryus at lower ranks do crouching medium kick Hadouken, crouching medium kick Hadouken. That's all they know. And that's chip damage. But this is all stuff like I said, like, this is not bad stuff. This is all stuff you just need to work on. Everybody works on it. I mean, when I was first playing Street Fighter, I was, doing wake up DI as well. And then, I was doing DI in neutral. And then when I got to like Diamond 3, I was like, oh shit, everybody's DIing back. And then when I got to Masters, I was like, there's no reason to fucking DI unless I know for a fact I can land it. Nice, good parry. Good driver. Nice. So right here, what you should do, if you land medium punch, right there, you gotta do light flash knuckle. No DP. Slowest command grab in the goddamn game, but dude, I fall for it every now and then. You think, why would he command grab that close? They fucking do it every time, right? So, over these losses, we are going to see the same mistakes. So I'm not going to harp on them too much. That doesn't make sense to be like, stop DIing in neutral. One thing, but like I said, you need to understand who you're fighting. So you are drive rushing this JP he knows he has a Spire up there. So he's probably not going to press a button and get counter hit because then the Spire goes away. You could have grabbed him. I mean, he's doing like bad inputs. You can see him actively teabagging. Like, you know, so he's doing bad inputs as well, which is kind of funny. Nice. Okay, that DI does work out, but obviously would have preferred a DP. Cool combo. Cool combo. It does work. Okay, so what you should have did here, DI does work because you get rid of his bar, but because you DI, this is what you should have done. Is he has less than a bar. This might sound wild. You DI his ass again, and that puts him in a burnout. It puts him in the corner. You don't really have to worry about fucking amnesia. You only have to worry about level 1 wake up super, right? And even then, you just bait it out. You watch my video on how to maintain corner control. You stay underneath the goddamn timer. He's gonna probably keep trying to fucking jump out like goddamn Bugs Bunny. And then you just anti-air him 17 fucking times and you win the round. Like, boom. Like I said, he's gonna be jumping. Oh my dude, they should fucking study me. They should hook me up to a machine and fucking study me. Somehow you're in the corner now, which is not good. If he DIs you, or you DI him, now you're in burnout. You do raw level 1 there, which is not good. Nice. Actually good. Good job. Oh, he DI'd you back. Well, you're dead. You're not dead. He did an unoptimal combo. I lied. You shouldn't be dead. He did an unoptimal combo. He could have killed for sure if he did EX Fire. Maybe not. And of course, level 1 loses to Spire. Yeah, there's a huge patience. Fighting it like Street Fighter, if you can control the tempo of the match, you'll actually win more games. Which sounds weird. Like, how do I control the tempo of the match? Yesterday, or it's a YouTube short right now. I was fighting a Marissa, and I made the match go down to 10 seconds. And then he whiffed the button because he got too antsy. I whiff punched him. I won the round, and then he rage quit. People in Street Fighter, if you can bring the clock, in Platinum especially, and Low Diamond, if you can bring the clock under 50 seconds by just playing fucking straight up neutral, these motherfuckers will make so much mistakes. Because they're like, I need to press a button. If I don't press a button in 5 seconds, I'm going to fucking lose my mind. They need to press stuff. And you're the same way as you're doing fucking full screen sweep, right? But you need to not be like that. You need to be better. Sandblast, right? Good neutral. Also, Manon doesn't have any good confirmable lows. And by that, I mean like she has no confirmable lows. So if you crouch block and then she does the Jaguar kick, which I call the overhead kick, you can DI that shit on reaction, and then the matchup is basically yours. And then when she tries to move in with drive rush or to get command grab range, she throw out a fucking standing heavy punch, and then she's basically fucking gone. Right? But yeah, so diving into a grappler should not be your go-to. But putting Manon in the corner should, if that makes sense. If you can for sure put her in the corner, that's what you should be doing. Nice. Nice. Good job. Right now, you should be letting your drive gauge refill. Just keep throwing these sandblasts. Miss input, it'd be like that. Right, just let your drive gauge refill. Let your drive gauge refill. Keep her at bay. Make him pissed off that he's playing Manon. Should have got DP those. Good jump. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Especially not against fucking Manon. Because if this person had like 7 brain cells, they would have DI'd you back. And then they would have gone to command grab, and then they probably would have fucking snowballed around. What you could do is EX Sandblast if you want to. Is do EX Sandblast is -2. You do EX Sandblast, you waste maybe another bar, but then you're safe, you back up, and then you're vibing. Nice. Now, okay, see, so that's a good DI, I would say. Oh, fuck. Back up, back up, back up. Retreat. Nice, good Sandblast. Throw out some lows. Oh, fuck. Do you even have a low on Modern? Do you have Luke's crouching medium kick on Modern? I can't believe that, dude, they took that away from him on Modern. I'm pissed. I feel like it's a part of his auto combo, right? Or no? Might have to correct me. One of them, it is part of his auto combo. Yes. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. It's such a good button, dude. It's such a great button. Right, just sandblast him out. Sandblast him out. Nice. Good job. Keep him in the corner. Remember, Manon's level 1 is a low, so be ready to block low just in case he does reversal level 1. Good DI. You can do a raw? Okay, yeah. Then you need to start using crouching medium kick 99% more. Like 99% more. Good fucking okay, good job, right? So, what did we learn today? We learned that if you are able to get started, right, your pressure in the corner is really good. You have learned now that in burnout, you should be doing heavy punch, heavy flash knuckle to be +5, and then, you know, throw out a light punch to catch him mashing. You learned that if your opponent is doing wake up parry, just start grabbing him a lot more. Understand what your opponent is doing. You've learned now to throw out crouching medium punch more, or crouching medium kick more. You have learned to not DI as much in neutral. To practice an optimal punish for DPs and supers, which I would recommend. So as classic modern, or as classic Luke, I do drive rush back heavy kick. You should be doing, if they miss a DP, do drive rush back heavy punch, right? And then in the crouching heavy punch, and a medium flash knuckle, and a light flash knuckle. That's a good combo. But yeah, no, overall your gameplay is good. There obviously is ways for you to improve, like your pressure and your patience per se, and understanding your meter a little bit more. You also need to parry fireballs a lot more, my guy. If you can parry fireballs, then you're going to be doing way better. But if you think he can improve on anything else, leave a comment down below. I'm sure Fireblur will read every single comment and leave a like and then say thank you to all of them. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and once again, if you want me to look at yours, leave your CFN, and I'll get to it. Thank you.